Good afternoon. Welcome to the long range weather forecast discussion for July 10th to 24th. We're going to pray for Texas, parts of Louisiana. They're getting a lot of heavy rain still, and we're going to talk about that right now. We're going to take a look at the upper level map for this region, and you can see there's a lot of energy rotating around this system here, upper level system. And this will continue to bring some heavy rain to the region. So now we'll go to the maps and we'll look at the rainfall maps. We'll go to early tomorrow morning. They're getting a little bit of a break. Then we go to 8 p.m. And then parts of the heavy rain moves into Oklahoma. And then it continues to move into Louisiana into the Mississippi River. We're going to also have a secondary heavy rainfall here associated with what remains of Chantal. And you can see here the rainfall amounts approaching 2 inches in some areas across this region. All right. We're going to get to the forecast. This is for July 10th to the 14th. And what we have here is generally a zone of flow across the northern states with a strong ridge here in the west. You can see it right here. So we'll go to the surface and we'll look at the an upper trough of track from the southwestern Canada across the northern states here. And this will bring some rain and storms to the Great Lakes as the week progresses. And then this will send a cold front through the central and northern plains and then across the north central states. We will have a stall boundary across that will have some deep moisture pooling around it along it here in the east. And this will bring some heavy rainfall to parts of the mid-Atlantic and the northeast. And again, we'll go back to look at the rainfall amounts here. You can see that we have rainfall is about 1 inch to 1.5 inches, even way out here. We're going to go over the weekend. It starts to improve a little bit, then it comes back. Rainfall about 1 inch. This is according to GFS. Okay, we're going to look at the period for July 15th to the 19th. And what we have here, 15th to the 19th, we have generally a zone of flow remains across the northern states and southern Canada. Strong ridge covers the south. We go to the net. Some of the models differ in the strength of this ridge. And what happened here? Okay, go to the 19th. And you can see we have a ridge here across the southern states. Now, some of the difference in strength, but it's still there. So we'll have a ridge covering much of the southern states. So for this forecast period, I am calling for above normal temperatures here, and I'm calling for anomalies to be about 10 degrees or more above normal, mainly in this area here, about 6 degrees in this region. And for precipitation, calling for below normal precipitation here. And for this region, probability of occurrence is about 35%. Above normal precipitation here, probability of occurrence is 35%. Some of the models, just to let you know, are forecasting above normal precipitation again for Texas. I'm hesitant to put that there. I just don't want to put those people through this again. But I'm going to take a closer look at that. Some are saying below, some are saying above. But a lot of them are saying above. But I'm going to be hesitant with that right now. Okay, we're going to look at the period for July 20th to 24th. And what we have here, zone of flow remains across the northern states. We have a ridge covering much of the country. Some of the models differ again in the strength. This is the European Salmo, keeps it moderate. There's a strong ridge here stretching into the plains according to the European. And then the GFS has a strong ridge covering a large portion of the country. So for this forecast period, I am calling for above normal temperatures for the nation, kind of siding with the GFS a little bit. But anomalies here will be up to 6 degrees above normal, mainly across this area here. And for precipitation, calling for above normal precipitation here. And for this region, probability of occurrence 35%. Below normal precipitation here. Probability of occurrence 35%. All the models are continuing to show above normal here. That's why I had to put that for this region. Okay, that's it for now. That is the long-range weather forecast discussion for July 10th and 24th. And don't forget my live YouTube channel at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time.